Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am doing an empties video. Some things that are different. My hair. I cut my hair off, and actually I didn't style it today, mainly because I forgot. Do you guys get in to such a habit where you do the same thing all the time on autopilot, and in the time that you don't mean to do it, you just forget and on autopilot do it the same? That's what I did today. I've talked a long time before about how I have like my products that I'm using up, and then I have products that I use when I want to like get ready and look a little dressier. And the products that I'm using up are the ones that I use every day. So when I'm talking hair care products, the products I'm using right now for just to use up kind of every day are not products that I use when I really want to style my hair. And they're more just for a little thickness and, you know, that kind of thing. Strengthening products and that kind of stuff. And so I really didn't put any styling products in my hair because I went on autopilot and forgot and did my normal everyday thing. And I was like, oh shoot, I was going to actually do my hair so that I could film today. And I actually have some place to go this evening. But, well, I autopiloted my way through, and so I blew dry my hair and was like, well, I guess I'm just going to throw it up in a barrette. So, but you can see I got it cut shorter, and actually it's already grown at least an inch, probably actually close to about 2 inches now, because the back of it was above my collar. It's a little bit of an A-line sort of thing, so, which the longest parts right now are up in the barrette. So anyway, there's the tail of my hair change. And so I haven't done an empties in a long time, so I have a ton of stuff. Also, excuse this pile of clothes right here. I am in the process of changing out my clothes for the summer. You know, so I'm moving away and changing where I store some of my wintry, heavier clothes, and, you know, putting my summery, warmer clothes to the forefront. So, but I'm mid-process, so I have a little stack of stuff to deal with right there. Anyway, empties. I have a ton of empties because I haven't done this in a long time. And it's a big mix of things you've never seen before and things you have seen. And I'm just hoping that I can work my way through these things without some kind of big avalanche issue. Because you know how it is, you stack it up really nicely, so it sits there really nicely, but then you realize, well, I have to be able to kind of work through these things, and then you have no place to sort of put them as you go. That's what I'm dealing with right now, so I don't know, maybe I'll throw them on the floor in front of me or something. I have no idea. But anyway, let's see all the crapple that I have for you guys. Alright, let's talk about some food things first. A few of these things, like one of these things, two of these things you've seen before. Some of them you haven't. I'm a Kroger shopper, and so if you have Ralph's or any of those similarly owned grocery chains that are all owned by the same company, then you probably have some kind of version of this in your store as well. But this is the Kroger pimento cheese spread. I love pimento cheese spreads. I like it with crackers. I like it with, you know, just whatever you scoop it onto things, veggies, you know, that kind of thing. This one is really good. I find it changes sometimes. Like sometimes I really love it, and then sometimes it's always good, but sometimes I like it better than others. This particular time it was a little more goopy than I would like. They could have backed off the liquids just a little tiny bit. For me, I like it a little drier and thicker, and it was a little less tangy than I love it. But no matter what, if you like pimento and you like pimento cheese spread, you'll like this. It's good no matter what. Another thing that I bought, which is, I believe, exclusive to, you know, Kroger stores or similar branded stores, is the Private Selection Buffalo Style Chicken. This is like the gourmet dip, so it's basically buffalo chicken dip. This would be really good heated up. I didn't heat it up, I just, you know, ate it from the tub with crackers or something. I've had this for a while, so I forget. I think I ate it with crackers. Super good. Like, you guys know I love anything buffalo. Like, it's my jam. Buffalo, jalapenos, anything spicy, I love. And tangy. This is the tangy. This is the spicy with tang. that's my jam. So anyway, both of these are good. So if you're a Kroger shopper, I would give these a try. I think you find them both in the, mine has like if you go into the deli where they slice the meats and cheeses for you, they have kind of a pre-prepped area sort of in the middle where you can, it's a round, you can, walk around, and they usually have this kind of thing down in there. So if you're looking, that's where I find mine. The Nathan's Beef Franks in a blanket. So these are pigs in a blanket. These are like a croissant-y style, like a puff pastry blanket. And I got this because we were having like a family get together, and everybody was just bringing, something to contribute. And I think I bought this because you guys know how, like, when I buy something, then I like to try, like, whatever's next to it that I've never tried before. So this happened to be the thing next to whatever it was that I was replenishing that I had never tried before, so I had just picked this up and had it, so this is what I took over. These with sriracha ketchup. It was the bomb. Like, people were all about it. And I'm just thinking, pigs in a blanket, like, I'm not even really a fan of pigs in a blanket. But these were actually really good. I was a fan of these. So, now I will tell you, there's 36 of these in here, and they come in trays, and so they're individually placed in, like, they have their own little slot in the tray, and then the trays are stacked on top of each other. So you could pull out one tray and just make one tray of them, or you can make all of them, but they're really nicely stored so they don't stick together, and they're just a really good, like, party prep thing, or if you have a bigger family and want something snacky. But they're kind of expensive though. This box is like $15, like $14 and some change. So it's not like it's a super cheap thing, but in here 5 pieces are a serving. So there's about 7 servings. So, if you're the kind of person who lives alone and just makes things out of the freezer, this is about 7 days worth of, meals for you, serving of 5. So you kind of get your money that way, but it's a little pricier, but they really are good. And like I said, I'm not really a fan of pigs in a blanket. I'd rather just have a hot dog or, like the little barbecue Franks or something like that. But these are actually really good. I would eat these again, even with my food allergies. Okay, throw that on the floor. The thing that I replenished that you guys have seen before, let me see if I can get it out of here without causing a catastrophe. I had another box of these creature of habit, buffalo style boneless chicken bites. And this is probably what I was replenishing when I picked those up to try. So, do I need to say anything about these again? I love these. Like, I love buffalo. Okay, we've established that. These are really good. Farm Rich. And then I had some of these whales. I had these for my niece, and then, like, the school year is over, so there were just a couple left, but, finish those up. So these are the same thing as goldfish. They're just bigger. And they're probably a little more, maybe slightly more cheddary. You get these at the Dollar Tree. She likes them, and I like to, I like to make garbage. Do you guys know what garbage is? Where you just take miscellaneous stuff and you do a mix of, like, salty and sweet, and you throw them in a garbage bag, literally. You're supposed to put them in a garbage bag if you're making it for, like, a huge group of kids or something, but, I just get, like, the 2-gallon baggies, and I pour it in, and so I put things like this, and M&Ms, and cereal, and, different little, all different kinds of things that, nuts and things that I just throw in there and mix them together. I'll take granola bars and cut the granola bars into little bits. So anyway, you just throw it all in a bag and shake it up, and then, you give it to them in serving. So that's really where I had this from, because this was one of the things that I had that I had thrown in, tossed into the garbage. I think that's all the food stuff that I have, so let me talk about, like, beauty items next, and I'm going to use my boxes to throw them in. The first thing is I finish up the Secret Clear Gel. Outlast Completely Clean. I think I've shown you this before. This might be my second Empties on this. I'm pretty sure this is my second Empties. So this is a gel. You guys know that I'm always hesitant about Secret because it was notorious for, you know, turning the armpits of your white shirts yellow and that kind of thing back in the day. But I need to talk about yellowing, but I'm going to talk to you about it here in a minute. I don't know for sure whether it does it anymore, but I do like the way that this works for me. So I've used it and used it again. So anyway, I like it, and I like gel better than solids. They're better for your underarms and, you know, the care of your armpits, and, you know, they don't clog your pores or your hair follicles and that stuff the way a solid does. A soap I am using right now in my shower. It's a gardenia and honey soap. This was given to me in my little Easter basket that some of my family gave me. This is a handcrafted honey soap from Honey Hill Farm, and the ingredients: saponified oils of soybean, olive, coconut, and palm, water, beeswax, fragrance oils, mineral pigments, and honey. So, I mean, it's a fairly natural product, and it smells nice. It's in my shower right now, so I'm using it right now. It lathers really nicely. So let me give you the details on Honey Hill Farm if you're interested in trying these. If you like, you know, fun soaps or giftable soaps, you know, I would suggest ordering them. And look at the label. It's got, on the front, it has little beehives with bees, and there's little hearts in the scrolling. Super pretty. Do you see the hearts at the corners? And then, like, on the side, there's a flower. I mean, the packaging is just really nice. It has the honeycomb shape here, you know, around the edges. So, if you're interested, Honey Hill Farm is at 4714 South Dayton Brant Road, so Dayton-Brant Road in New Carlisle, Ohio, 45344. Their telephone number is 1-800-875-2381. Their email address is honeyhillfarm.com, and their email is sweetsoaps@honeyhillfarm.com. So, I would assume with the website that you can probably order online. I would really suggest trying it. I'm interested to try some more types of their soaps as well. So, anyway, I'm actually going to hold on to this and set it aside so that when my soap is gone, I can replenish it and try some more. So I'm going to keep that, and hopefully I won't forget to show it to you again in another Empties. But if I do, it's okay. Something you guys will remember, I finished a long time ago now, but I'm just getting around to showing it to you in an Empties. This is the Avon Truly Flawless Concealer Duo in Deep. So this was, a little pan concealer, and on one side it had the green color corrector, and on the other side it had the concealer in the shade Deep. And I finally finished it. I've had it for a long time. I was finishing up the color corrector because I use, less color corrector than concealer, obviously, so that lasted a lot longer. I really enjoyed this product. You can't buy it anymore, but anyway. We like to finish up products that we've had for a long time, don't we? We get some kind of weird satisfaction from that. It's nice to know that your money didn't go to waste and that you finished something up and you didn't just give it away to get rid of it because, whatever else people are doing these days. Finish up your things. It's very satisfying. And it's good for your wallet. Okay, next thing. There's my little lecture. This is another soap bar. This is just one that I got from hotel, actually, and I'm using it right now. When I travel, this actually is in my travel bag. So when I travel, I take everything with me, including my own soap, and I just put the soap bar inside a plastic sandwich bag. And so, I will take it out of the sandwich bag and put it into the shower to use it, and then when it's time for me to pack up, I put it back in the sandwich baggie and save what's left for the next time. So this is one I actually got at a hotel, just a soap bar, face and body. It's distributed by Cisco Guest Supply in Monmouth Junction, New Jersey, 08852. So if you're somebody that buys like this kind of bulk product, or if you buy this kind of bulk product just to use yourself, or if you have fancy guest rooms or a guest house or something where you like to keep toiletries for guests, I actually really like this one. The scent is really nice. I will say it was, it's kind of like a limey sort of scent, if my brain is recalling properly. It's in my travel bag, so I'm having to go on memory. If you do this kind of thing, or if you're like me and sometimes you like a product so you replenish it on purpose because you really enjoyed it and you'll buy it in bulk, you know, then you might be interested in those. So I'm going to keep that as well and actually look into it, you know, when I get around to it. The next thing is a toothbrush. I change my toothbrush at the very least seasonally. You know, they recommend that you change your toothbrush at least 4 times a year. So the very least I change it seasonally, unless, you know, if I've been sick or if I just feel like changing it or, you know, whatever. But at the very least, you should be changing your toothbrush seasonally. And then, of course, every time you get sick, you should get a new one on top of that. And really, every month wouldn't be a bad idea. So anyway, the one I'm using right now, it's a Colgate Extra Clean toothbrush with circular power bristles in medium. I think I got it at, here's a little picture of what it looks like. If you can see that, well, hold on, let me turn it right side up. Okay, what it looks like right side up. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree, and so I don't know. It's a toothbrush, so they're not expensive, but I'm gonna hold on to this because I'll buy another one of those. I'm enjoying it. I have a random baggie here for something that I don't remember what it's from, so I won't talk about it because I don't remember. Okay. I finished up one of the Avon Skin So Soft shower gels in the original scent. It's original plus jojoba. The packaging for North America is changing because you know that Avon sold off their North American market to a private company. And so a lot of the product packaging is changing because there's now going to be ownership issues. So worldwide Avon and North American Avon are not the same company anymore. And even though North American Avon might sell some of the similar products, it's, you know, it's probably going to get more and more and more different. So the packaging for all of the Skin So Soft products for North America is changing, and the product that's inside of them is changing some. But anyway, so this is the Skin So Soft Original plus jojoba shower gel, and Original is my least favorite scent. I will say though the shower gel is a little less potent scent-wise than like the body oil is, and so I like it a little better than, you know, the body oil scent or maybe the lotion scent. It's still, you know, you still get good solid scent. If this is your favorite scent, it's not like it's a weak fragrance. You still get it, but for me, it's just a little slightly different or slightly gentler on my senses. So I don't dislike it, but it is definitely my least favorite. The shower gel, though, you know, suds up nicely. It's you feel really clean. It's just a really nice product to work with, so I would still, you know, buy it again. Actually, I did. I replenished it, so that's how I roll. Next is the Avon Elements Skin Revitalize Night Radiance Cream. So this is a face cream for night. This is sort of the line. It's the lesser expensive face care line. So, you know, it doesn't work as well as the more expensive ones because the more expensive ones really do a lot more and they have more powerful ingredients in them. But, you know, it definitely works in a pinch, and it's really good for, you know, somebody who's like a teenager or in their younger 20s, or if you just don't have that many, you know, type of skin issues that you're dealing with or worried about, you know, if you're a little bit older, then this is, you know, it is a really good product to use. And, you know, for me, I can use really just about anything. You know, I notice better results with the nicer line, but this gives me good results too. So this is kind of a little bit of a gel. It's a cream, but it's kind of one of those gel feeling creams. So it's hard to explain if you've never tried one, but it's just not as thick as a normal cream. And the scent is like a nice citrusy perfume scent. This is one of those that in the morning, even though this is the night version, this is one of those that when you're when you're tired or something and you're trying to kind of wake yourself up, this is one of those scents that just kind of, you know, get your juices flowing a little bit. But it's not so strong that it would bother you, you know, at night. And it's not one that you, when you put it on, you smell it on your face or anything like that. And you'll have to excuse me. My voice has been gone for quite a few weeks now, and I'm having a little like drainage stuff going on, so I sound a little funny. But anyway, I would use this again. Let me see if it gives you. The non-greasy night cream helps provide an instant radiant finish to skin. Skin has a healthy glow upon waking. So that's what it's for. It's got the Avon's Optics Pearl Technology and Aronia Berry Complex. So, and it's a nice lightweight cream. So if you're somebody who is a little on the oily side, or you tend to wake up feeling a little oily, like especially around your nose and that sort of thing, well, first I would say make sure you're washing your pillowcases and your pillows. A lot of people don't wash their pillows, and you know, your skin is reacting to all of the funk that you are planting your face into in the pillow. But, you know, otherwise I would say this might be a good one for you if you're a little oilier, because it is a little more lightweight. Next is one of my holy grail products. I've mentioned this 1,000,001 times. It's the Avon Skin So Soft, Firm, and Restore Age-Defying Corrective Neck and Chest Cream with Babassu. Babassu oil, and it has SPF 15 sunscreen. I've talked about this 1,000,000 times. It's a neck and chest cream. It helps to fade your dark spots. It helps to keep you from getting more. It makes your skin look really healthy and glowy, and it makes your skin super, 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 super soft over time. And the more you use it, the softer, you know, your skin gets. This is a product. Don't buy this and use it once every now and then. Like, use this every day. It's not that hard. You put a single pump and you spread it on. I mean, it's easy. So if you're not doing it daily, you're just being lazy. Use the product the way it's intended to be used, and you will get really good results. And as a matter of fact, as far as sunspots go, you know, I actually have a sort of a line where you can tell that I stop, like where you know, because I spread this on and then I kind of run the extra down my shoulders, and there's a spot where you can see that the dark spots are worse, where this stops. So I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings any if they would create this in like bucket size so that I could slather my whole body in it, because it's that good. And next is the So Cozy Cinch 2-in-1 Shampoo and Body Wash in Guavarama. Okay, so this is a product for kids. It says no nasties, no joke. Easy peasy, part shampoo, part body wash, start at the top and suds all the way to the toes. Formulated with plant extracts and hydrating proteins to leave hair silky smooth, shiny, and manageable while leaving the body squeaky clean. Tear-free and non-irritating, it's quick, easy, effortless. It gets the dirty work done fast. Okay, so this is Cozy Friedman is the founder of Cozy's Cuts for Kids Salons, New York City, NYC, and children's hair care expert. The instruction says, to damp kids, apply a small amount of suds. Lather from head to toe, rinse. No need to repeat. Like, apply to damp kids. Like, dampen your entire kid and then apply it head to toe. It's kind of funny. Non-toxic, no parabens, sulfates, phthalates, synthetic color, propylene glycol, gluten, wheat or nuts, no nasties here, is what it says. So, here's the thing. I did try it the very first time I tried it as a shampoo, because I actually pulled it out because I ran out of shampoo, and I thought, well, you know, I'll give it a try. And I can say for an adult, I don't recommend it for a shampoo. It's fine for a kid, you know, that you wash their hair like once every 2 or 3 days kind of thing. But it's not going to do like the miracle kind of things that we want, you know, for our hair as adults. Sorry, my hair is getting stuck in my collar. It's annoying me. It's really nice as a body wash though. And, you know, like I said, this is for kids anyway, but if you're like me and you use all kinds of products, then, you know. The Guavarama scent, I'm not a huge fan of. It smells okay. It smells nice. It's like a guava, fruity, you know, kind of scent. But, you know, it's a little bit synthetic smelling, just slightly synthetic smelling. And so it wasn't one that I was like, oh, I just love the way this smells. You know, but it's great for a kid. And the thing about kids is, you know, their senses are a little more sensitive than ours are, so you don't want super overpowering scents for a kid anyway. And it's still nice for an adult. You know, as a shower gel, it does work really nicely. It lathers up really nicely, and you feel clean. And so, I mean, here's the thing about this. I think this is the perfect kind of product, gift for a kid, especially a kid who is in that weird phase. I don't know if you remember when you were a kid, but there was this weird time frame where I was a little too old for toys. I wasn't really into toys anymore. But I wasn't old enough where I wanted clothes or that kind of thing either, you know. I mean, I always liked books, and, you know, there were some things that were always kind of a good idea, but there was this phase where when people would say, well, what do you want, what do you want for your birthday, or what would you like for Christmas? And I really didn't know the answer to that question, because I wasn't excited about the toys anymore, the toy ads anymore. I was just a little too old for that. But I wasn't excited about grown-up things either. It wasn't like I wanted socks and underwear, or, a new dress, or any of that kind of thing either. Or even, even makeup and stuff. Well, I mean, I think this is kind of a good in-between, because it's something that's a little more grown-up. It's like, okay, well, you're getting a little older. Let's start looking at, products and, things to care for yourself. But it's good, it's still for kids. They're still a kid. But it's not like Minions or Barbie on it. It's a little more of a grown-up packaging, but it's still fun, right? So, anyway, I just really think, I don't know, I think this is a good product for those kids that are in between. If they don't want Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bubble bath anymore, but you still need to get them a product, and you don't want to spend $30 on a, expensive high-end product for them that they don't care that much about anyway, right? So, anyway, if you've got a kid that's kind of in that weird, hard to shop for phase, this might be something to think about. They have all different kinds of products, shampoo, conditioner, body washes. They've got just regular shampoo lines. They've got a whole anti-tick line, and things that are a little more practical for things for situations that kids deal with, like fleas and ticks when they're in school. Anyway, so that's who I would really promote this for. But I would use it again, and I did a repurchase on it. So there you have it. I think that when this was sent to me, and when they sent it to me, they were exclusive in Walmart stores. But now I don't think Walmart is selling them anymore. And now when I searched online, I saw there was only like 2 or 3 stores listed, but Target was listed. But I didn't go look in my Target to see if my Target had any. I just went ahead and ordered online off their website, off the So Cozy website. So the last body product, this is the Avon Skin So Soft Winter Soft Body Cream with Hydro Seal Complex. So, Avon does seasonal products. This is actually still available through the outlet, through clearance. But this is just a body cream that you slather yourself up with. I used it all over. I used it like in place of a lotion, but really I prefer body creams because they're thick. For me, they're really better for like spot, treating like really dry patches. It's a little weird for me to kind of get the glop in my hands. It's enough to do like an entire leg or whatever, but that's how I still use them anyway, because I don't have a problem with really dry patches, to be able to go through a whole body cream just that way. But if you're somebody who really has like, really dry knees or really dry elbows or really dry knuckles or something like that, then this would be really good for that. But if you're like me, you'll just use it in place of a body lotion. So anyway, it is still on clearance, so if you want it, it's a nice thick cream, and it smells really good. It's like a really soft, a little bit old-fashioned perfume scent that kind of reminds me of, I don't know, if you like something along the lines of Sweet Honesty, or some of those really soft, not baby powder sort of fragrances, but something that just reminds you of something that would be a little powdery, like an older, like a talcum powder fragrance, or something along those lines. That's what this really reminds me of, but it's like a modern version of it. It doesn't feel, it's not a dated scent. It's just that I'm, as old as dirt, and so I've been through all of the fragrances that are in existence, like, you know, 4 or 5 times now. So, you know, it strikes a memory in me, like, you know, sensory memory. But really nice. I did replenish it. I would keep buying it. They might bring it back again next winter. I don't really know. But like I said, the Skin So Soft brand is changing for the North American market. So if you're interested in this, I would get it now while there's still some in clearance, because I don't know if they will introduce, you know, a version this Christmas or not. So, all right, let's talk about some animal things. So I have a couple bags of these. These are the vitamins that I give my cats. They think they're getting a treat. But I give them one in the morning and one at night. It's the GNC Ultra Mega Hip and Joint Health Premium Formula Soft Chews in the yummy chicken flavor. They're chicken flavored, but they're shaped like fish. It's a delicious soft chew to support joint health and mobility. So it's got glucosamine and chondroitin and MSM. They add omega-3 fatty acids, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I have one of my cats, I've gone through a couple bags of these. One of my cats is starting to really move kind of slow, and I think he has either back pain or joint pain or something. I mean, they're older, they're 14 now. And so I have been, you know, giving him these just to see if it helps with the aches and pains. And I don't know that it does, but I also don't think it's hurting them any to have them. So I give them to them one in the morning and one at night, sort of like a treat, and they enjoy it. And so, you know, there's that. Then for the dog, because I give the kitties treats, I gotta give the doggy treats too. So one of the first ones I've gone through is the Milos Kitchen Homestyle Dog Treats. I believe these were sent to me. Yeah, they were sent to me. They're like chicken grillers, so they sort of look like chicken fajita strips or something, or like if you grilled chicken breast and then cut it into slices. That's what it looks like. And he really likes them. And actually, the cats, you gotta watch the cats with these, because if he drops it or something, they'll eat these too. It says no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. And you know, they're strips, so if you have a really small dog, you want to break them into small pieces for your dog. Make sure they have drinking water, all that kind of thing. You know, they have a suggested serving size based on the size of your dog, so you should pay attention to that. But they really like these, and these are pricey though. This is an expensive item to replenish, but it is one that I will replenish. So I'm gonna, you know, just hang on to the bag until I have a lot of dog things that I can give him. So I sort of rotate through things so they stay interested and it stays fun. And since I'm not changing out their food, it doesn't make him sick to his stomach or anything to do that. So anyway, I will replenish these though when I get, you know, finish up all of the other products that I still have around. Here's another bag of the cat treats. This is the smaller bag. Sometimes if they don't have the big bag, I get a couple of the small bags. Okay, another one that I have finished up, and this is, I had a sample bag that was sent to me and then I bought it because my dog loved it so much, is the Purina One Smart Blend True Instinct Grain-Free Formula. It's a nutrient-dense with real chicken and sweet potato. Real chicken is the #1 ingredient. It's 30% protein. It's made without corn, wheat, or soy. Highly digestible, crunchy kibble with no added artificial colors or flavors. I give this as a treat. I haven't replaced my dog's food, although I would. But, you know, you have to do that so slowly that I haven't done it. And he really enjoys this as a treat. But he loves this, the grain-free. And I've used all of the Purina One Smart Blend versions, and this has been the one that he by far likes the best. He likes all of them, but he loves this one. He gets so excited about it. And like, if I get home early and don't give it to him because it's earlier than I normally would, he will pace and like whine and like look at the kitchen like, please give me that treat. Please, I love that stuff. So I have a little scooper and I just give him, you know, a little scoop, so it doesn't affect his tummy or anything like that. But seriously, he loves this. And so if you have a dog who is being persnickety about their food, or you're concerned with, you know, what's in your animal's food or that kind of thing, this is one I would definitely suggest switching to. I mean, I have not really investigated the company to really verify 100% for sure that the claims that they have on the packaging are legit, but you can, you know, feel free to do that if you like to do that. I just go based on what my animal really loves. And so this is a product he really loves. But if you are going to change their food, do it very slowly. It's so hard on them. I mean, you make them feel really sick if you change their food out right away. So, you know, give them their food that you always give them and put like one of these, maybe two, in that food, in the serving. And then the next day, you know, if you did 2 the day before, then put 3 in. And then the next day put 4 in. Do it very, very slowly. I mean, if it takes you a couple months to transfer over completely, who cares, you know? It's do the right thing for the animal. So, anyway, 4 antioxidant sources to help support a healthy immune system. Natural sources of glucosamine to help support healthy joints. Highly digestible, so more nutrition goes to work inside your dog. Omega-6 fatty acids help give your dog a radiant coat and healthy skin. So, anyway, all I know is he really loves this, and he really looks forward to it, and he likes this version better than all the others, which is interesting because this one is not, you would think they would like the ones that have like the chunks of chicken and things in it better, but he really likes this one that's just like all uniform, all the same thing, the best. So there's that I will definitely replenish as well. And this is not that expensive. This is a handful of dollars for this big bag. These are cheaper than these by a lot. So, and then the last thing is a household product. This is a laundry detergent. This is the Purex Natural Elements detergent in the fragrance Linen and Lilies with dirt lift action. Looks like this. It smells nice. You know, it suds up and seems to clean pretty well. I think though that this is causing yellowing of my whites, like around the armpits and around the neck of my clothing that is white. I think that it's this detergent. And I've switched to another version also by Purex, which doesn't seem to be doing any better with that. So I have 2 things that happen at the same time that I can't be completely sure, but one of them is the secret deodorant and the other one is the detergent. But I'm leaning towards the detergent, the reason being because I don't put deodorant around my neck. And the necklines of like my white t-shirts are yellowing along with areas around the pits. So I think it's this. But if you don't have a lot of white clothes, it does fine for colors and darks. And it's affordable, and it does smell nice, and you know, I think it cleans pretty well for other, you know, those other kinds of issues that you might be dealing with. So if you don't wear a lot of white clothes, then it probably doesn't matter, but I'm not sure completely how I feel about it just with whites. So I've enjoyed using it, and it's affordable, and I've given it to other people to try, but I'm not completely certain about the white issue yet. So if you wear a lot of white, you might want to take that into consideration. So I think that's it. That was a lot of empties, but I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I apologize for the length of the video, but there you have it. So tell me how you've been and what's been going on with you, and it's almost summer. I can't believe it's almost summer. But it's almost summer. So I have some little haul videos to do coming up. I've got a couple brands of, you know, things that I've ordered. So I'll probably be recording those next, and then we'll just see what happens. So let me know how you've been, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and do the thumbs up thing and all that good stuff, and say hello in the comments, because I like to get to know my new subscribers, and I do have a pretty decent handful of new subscribers lately. So thank you guys, and have a really good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!